From Adam. Dear Infallible Dome of Chrome. That's a new one. I may have that put on my business cards. I'm pro-life, and I used to vehemently hate anyone associated with abortion, including the women who had them. When I found out that someone I love had an abortion, which she regrets, I was forced to re-examine my views. I certainly haven't changed my stance on the issue as a whole, but I find myself feeling far more sympathetic to the women and even more angry with the doctors and lawmakers that make abortion possible. I was recently challenged on this with the question, if it's murder, then aren't the women murderers? And if they're murderers, shouldn't they be in prison? I couldn't answer. How would you have responded? We live in a very sick society on this subject, and good people have abortions, and it is really a shame. If you ever watch the movie The Giver, there is a scene in that is, I couldn't believe it actually got into a Hollywood film it's one of these dystopian stories, and they kill a baby, and somebody watching says, how can he do that? And they say he doesn't know what he's doing. Now, I talk about this a lot, and I won't go into it at length because I know I've said it before. George Washington was a hero of liberty, one of the greatest heroes liberty ever knew. George Washington could not understand for a long period of his life why his slaves wanted to be free. Why? Because he lived in a society that was sick on the question of slavery. And when you live in these societies, when you live under that narrative, it screws up your head. It's hard to see the truth. You know, the statistics are something like worldwide, there are between 40 and 60 million abortions a year. That we can live in that society, that I can sit here and talk to you and not be out like storming the barricades, is an indication of how sick the society is. Murder includes intent. Murder is not just killing somebody, that's manslaughter. Murder includes an evil intent. Many of the people who have abortions, because they live in this sick narrative, they don't have an evil intent. They may even have a good intent. They may feel that they're not doing anything wrong. They know not what they do. The question is not apportioning blame to people in this terrible situation. The point is to heal the sickness of the society. How do you do that? Laws do matter. It does matter that we should be able to discuss what laws we have. That's why Roe v. Wade is such a travesty, because it takes away our right to debate what laws we have and vote for what laws we have. If people have to argue about abortion, if they had to debate abortion, we'd be in a much, much different situation. If you could go on TV and say, yeah, this is what a baby looks like at 20 weeks. Look, here's a picture. We didn't have these before. Now we do. Now we know. Thomas Aquinas said, oh no, a baby's not alive until it moves. Because why? Because he didn't have ultrasound. He didn't have the gizmos we have now that can show us the truth. If we can debate these things, that's what we're looking for. We're looking to change minds. We're looking to change ideas. We're looking to heal the sickness of the narrative of this society. We're not looking to punish people who are infected with the sickness. We're looking to free them from that illness and cure them.